Alright guys, what is up? So in today's video, we're going to be going over the best ways to get trait rerolls. So these are very important, especially if you're looking to get secret formula on your characters. We got Hibernation, Sandy, Soaring Star. We got a bunch of good enchants, and I still have about 500 trait rerolls saved up. So if you're looking to get these quickly, in my opinion, this is probably the best guide to watch, and in the way to get them as quick as you possibly can without having to try all that hard. There might be quicker ways, but if you guys have any quicker ways, drop them in the comments below. But our first way, or our main way, is going to be actually chests. So you get chests all the time from everything you do. You get a bunch of rewards. Like, chests are very OP. In my opinion, I would try to grind as many chests as you can in a day. Plenty of coins, conch shells as well, which are huge. Free gems, and if we get lucky and pull a legendary, I believe they only come out of legendary and mythic chests. But if we hit a legendary, we might get some trait rerolls. About 3. I think a mythic will wield 5. So in my opinion, yeah, there you go. 3 trait rerolls. Just from opening, what, like maybe 10 chests or whatever we just opened there. Another 3 trait rerolls added to the pot there. So chests, in my opinion, are the best way to get trait rerolls. Now, if you're looking for the best ways to get chests, the first one, in my opinion, is going to be Conch Street. Just because all the other rewards in here, you get Snow Mollusk, 20% to get chests, 350 XP, stacking with obviously double XP, and 175 gems, which is pretty huge. And if you're on 5 times speed, this will only take you about 2.5 minutes. I believe at 3 times speed, it takes you about 5 or 6 minutes. So it's still a bit faster, in my opinion, no matter what speed you're at, than doing Conch Street 1-1. Again, this is my favorite farming method, no matter what I'm doing. Make sure you place your good units down. You want to be able to kill these guys as fast as possible just to maximize how quick the runs are. But yeah, we'll see in a second here if we end up pulling a chest or not. Alright, so unfortunately, we did not get a chest, but again, 2.5 minutes plus a bunch of great rewards. That is personally my favorite farm for it. Of course, you're going to need to do it a few times. The chests are still a 20% chance. The next best method, in my opinion, is going to be doing your achievements. These are very easy to do, especially if you're looking to just fill out your achievement guide and get all these done. You get trait rerolls all the time. A bunch just from clearing the waves. So you get about 10 per stage there. Sandy's Tree Dome does reward you a bit more. Of course, there's the unit ones as well. I've already done most of these, but yeah, like fuse a 5-star mythic. 15 trait rerolls right there is crazy. Patrick, all these guys will give you trait rerolls just for summoning and stuff like that. My next method is going to be the quests as well. So you get plenty of chests from doing these quests, first of all. Like a lot of chests from just doing the dailies, doing the weeklies. So just playing the game basically, plus a lot of Battlepass XP, which will go towards getting more trait rerolls from there. As well as the endless ones. So these ones seem to reset quite a bit. If you're AFK farming, if you can get to 5,000 waves of endless, you'll get 25 mythic chests, which should reward you quite a few trait rerolls, not to mention all the legendary chests that you can get from this, plus all the battle pass XP, which combines perfectly because if you do Chum Bucket 1 or 2, I prefer 2. If you run Chum Bucket 1 or 2, you will also get chests. So here we are, Chum Bucket 2 does reward chests as well. So if you look in here, the other endlesses don't. I think Sandy's Tree Dome does. The other endlesses don't. So you would have to go as far as Chum Bucket, which could be a little more challenging depending on your lineup. Our lineup can get through this no problem. 5 times, 3 times speed, whatever you want. You get a bunch of XP, a bunch of gems. You can just place everything down as you get it. And then you can just completely leave this AFK for a bit. You do have to come back every once in a while to just be able to make sure your character moves, or else it will kick you back to the AFK screen, which is another way to get chests. It is definitely not the fastest. It takes quite a while. You have to wait 15 minutes in between, but if you're like overnight, you're just like, I want to sit in the AFK area. Boom, there you go, some more chests. But endless right here. Again, your main grind here is going to be chests, in my opinion. I think chests are going to be the easiest way to do it. Endless will tick off a few boxes for getting chests, not to mention you get the chests from this. So we have 58 right now. We'll see how long it takes us to get another one. I'll be right back when we get another chest from this. And there we go. So I'm not sure if it was on wave 50 exactly, or how like they calculate what chests you get, if it's just random chance per wave, and what the chances are. But we did get a chest at wave 50. Not to mention you're grinding all of this other stuff as well. I would say it's probably worthwhile. I wish there was maybe a double luck with chests. Would be pretty cool if they added that in the game. But again, if you're just grinding this anyways to trying to complete those achievements for even more chests, again, those achievements do reset. I've seen them reset a few times, so definitely knock those out when you can. Wave 5,000 and Endless is not very hard to do, especially if you play this game quite a bit. It's just a little bit more time consuming. But again, this is a completely, you can walk away. You don't have to be here the entire time. Make sure you're pressing W every now and then, or if you're on phone, make sure you're just moving every now and then, because it will kick you back to the AFK screen. But this is definitely not a bad way to do it, especially if you're looking to grind other stuff as well. And then again, if we end up leaving here, teleporting back to the lobby, there we go. We got our battle pass thing completed because of that. So there's another 15 trait rerolls just from playing some Endless there. But if we go to the achievements, sorry, not the achievements, the quests, the Endless quests, bam, we're almost at the 1,000. So we can almost get 15 blue chests already. And then it does go up from there, but 25 mythic chests is huge. That is a lot of mythic chests. Mythic chests are worthwhile. And then, of course, you have plenty of other stuff you can grind. There are chests in the raid shop. I wouldn't recommend buying these because that is a scam. But our final piece of advice for this is going to be running to the prestige area. But after you get the shiny Wumbo Spongehenge, it kind of takes forever to get the Spongehenge 5-star shiny Wumbo. So this is up to you. If you want to grind for this, you can. If you bought this one and were like, you know what, maybe it's not worth it spending all this time, because you'll probably need to reach like level 3000 Master Prestige. It's kind of ridiculous. You can instead spend your coins on even more chests. So you can buy 25 mythic chests. You can buy 25 legendary chests. You can buy 25 epic chests. 10 magic conches for only 2 prestige tokens isn't bad. And of course, 1 prestige token for 10 trait rerolls. That's huge. Right now I could buy 450 trait rerolls if I wanted to, just because I have 45 prestige tokens. You do get a Spongehenge once you reach max prestige, so prestige 10. And then not too long after that, well, quite a bit after that, you'll have to get to master prestige, but you'll be able to get Spongehenge. And then after that, I'd recommend maybe just buying stuff you need instead of going for this guy, because that's going to take you an absolutely long amount of time, or saving. I don't know what they're doing with the shop, if these guys are staying the same way they are, or if, I don't know how they're going to do the prestige tokens in the future, but that's my final recommendation, because you can literally just buy the trait rerolls from prestiging if that's something you're really looking for. But this is last resort. I would try and save these tokens. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, please like, please subscribe. I will see you in the next one.